Hello, my wonderful friends. How are we doing on this Friday? We are doing good. I'm telling you, everything is looking good. Having a good time in the marketplace this week. I guess I apologize for my video yesterday. It was a little bit, if it was a little bit rushed and just kind of just like blah 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 blah, But you know how your boy is. I get a little jittery and excited when it comes to this subject matter. So I'm going to try and calm down, cool it down, and present a more smooth watching experience. Because if you're going to be watching my crazy mishaps for your comedic pleasure, it might as well be smooth. And you might as well have fun watching the crazy things I be doing. But I've been getting a lot of alerts on Pepsi, and it's funny because Pepsi was something that I was, trading a little bit last year and looking at. And, Pepsi, last time I was talking about it, I was like, well, okay, I'm looking for like a round trip. Those things I consider a round trip. Excuse me, my goodness, what am I choking on? Air? Okay. So, I was like, well, Pepsi's probably going to make this round trip. I think the last time I talked about Pepsi, it was like way up here, And I was just thinking, okay, I don't even want to buy Pepsi until at least it makes a round trip. And I haven't really been watching Pepsi too closely. And several months later, it's great to see Pepsi. It just, it made that round trip. And then what did it do? Did it bounce from there? Did it bounce from that trend line? No, it just collapsed down. So it was a good thing, because it kind of could played with me because I could have been watching that trend and I could have been like, okay, probably going to get a bounce around here. But it didn't do that. It just kind of, continued lower. So being that it continued lower and it kind of fell through, that just means that, okay, we got some lower prices to go. And, well, oddly enough, Pepsi took a little bit of money right here. And it's kind of getting bought up a little bit, today, yesterday, day before. So this week it's kind of getting bought up a little bit. So it could be come back up. I don't know. Pepsi now, it's just for me, okay, no buy, didn't buy, not gonna buy, still gonna wait and see. Since it obviously made some downplay, there's no reason for me why Pepsi can't come down here and revisit its old friend over here, the little consolidation area, okay? That's just how I, kind of envision it, What is that, 130? Excuse me, about the 135. So now, like on a more zoomed out thing, at the very least I want 135. But if you zoom out even more, see, this is why, like, just zooming out, you get like a bigger picture of where you're at. It's kind of like Dollar General, okay? If you were caught up in the low time frames a couple months ago on Dollar General, you really probably got stomped on. But if you just like zoomed out and just realized, wow, I am way high I am sky high, okay? If you are sky high on something, that's okay. You don't have, it's okay to be sky high in something and not buy it. It's okay. You don't, see, this is like why, like, investing and trading is such a nightmare, I think. It was for me before, and it has to be for people still. It has to be the same thing happening. You have this sense of urgency that you need to buy now, that you need to start making money now. Well, zooming out big time on Pepsi, you can see, okay, we're at 150, okay? You want to buy something now, okay? Well, okay, back here in 2016, Pepsi was like $60 a share. 2016, that's so long ago. It's only 9 years ago. It's not that long ago, you know? So if you're buying Pepsi now at this premium price, okay, just admit you are just late to the game. It's okay to be late to the game. It's okay. There was going to be other companies, other things that you can purchase that you will not be late to, and that you can get in at a decent level, okay? Or you can get in at a pullback level, okay? So Pepsi now, you know, the narrative for me personally is, yes, I do want to own some Pepsi. Why? Man, why you want to own Pepsi, Mr. Destined Trader Goofball? Okay, I'll tell you why. I like Pepsi as a product. Yes, soda is bad for you, but of all the sodas, I prefer a Pepsi. So I am a personal consumer of Pepsi on occasion. I would prefer to have a Pepsi over a Coca-Cola. Yeah, my palate, my physiology, it's smoother as a soda to me. It's not as strong. So I like Pepsi. I like Pepsi products in general. I like Pepsi as a company. So I would prefer to own Pepsi stock. I do not own any Pepsi stock at the moment. I would like to have Pepsi stock in my portfolio. But am I going to buy Pepsi at this price? No. Now that I've seen that we've had that little pullback, okay, for a few quarters, there's no reason why we can't pull back more, you know. Sure, I might take a nibble at 130, okay, but it's not going to surprise me if we get to $75 again. It's not. It's not going to surprise me if we get to sub $100 on Pepsi, okay? Pepsi can do whatever it wants to do, okay? This is premium prices up here. I would rather not make money than buy something at a high, okay? And that's where, like, starting out, it really can get you, you know. Perfect example is thinking of like cryptocurrencies, okay? Well, how is it that so many people you hear about, they make money on cryptocurrencies? Because there's just as many people that are losing money on cryptocurrencies. Why? Because they are buying at the premium prices, okay? They're buying up here. Same with Pepsi. If you really want to buy Pepsi, you do what you want to do, but I'm not even considering buffing up on Pepsi in my portfolio until we dip below $100. Then I'm going to start adding it to my portfolio, because that would be like a healthy pullback to me. You had a 186 and a nice pullback, you know, under 100. It doesn't matter where it goes to, 75, 80, 60, I don't care. Anything under 100, I start gobbling up Pepsis, okay? And then I just hold it. And in the future, 9 years from now, okay, 9 years ago, Pepsi was $60. So if I purchase Pepsi under $100, okay, say I purchase Pepsi for $90, and 9 years from now, it goes up to $180 or $190, okay? And 9 years from now, people are going to be saying, you know, Pepsi's $190. I wish I could have bought it when it was $90. Well, you know, those people are going to have to make the decision to A, buy it at $200 a share, or B, wait till it has another little pullback to $120. It's the cycle of things. So that's just kind of my tidbit. But you know, we keep in close tabs on gold. And gold today, this kind of tickles me because my goodness, there it is. Okay, gold today. Yesterday I talked about how it made another all-time high. And this isn't like I told you so, okay? This is journaling, okay? And there's no such thing as a journal unless you have proof. So that's why I make videos, is so I have proof of whether I'm right or wrong. And it helps give myself conviction. It has nothing to do with you. This is just a story on how I'm able to give myself conviction. So yesterday I said, okay, interesting little short here at an all-time high, but I probably foresee it going to 28.11, 28.13. So, you're full of crap, bruh. Watch yesterday's video. That's exactly what I said. And sure enough, today, where are we at? 28.09. Oh, it ain't 28.11. It ain't 28.13. But it's still pretty dang close. You know, so it's kind of exciting to see. See, even though I want gold to go down, okay, I told myself yesterday I'm prepared for price to go against me to 28.11, 28.13. And today, where are we? We're at 28.09, okay? So now it gives me more conviction on my short trade on gold, because yesterday I was wanting to go short, but I was prepared for it to go against me. Today it's going against me, so now I can add another position. Okay, this is just how I play, because I trade so light, I can take a drawdown, if that makes sense. So now gold, it's playing into my hands like an evil villain. I feel like an evil master villain today, like in a cartoon. That gold is playing into my hands. You know, everybody's getting juicy and greedy. Gold just broke $2,800. Yes! And me, I'm just letting that euphoria kick in on gold for me to add to my position. But I'm always prepared as a contrarian trader. I tell myself I'm prepared for gold to go even more against me. Okay, so right now on the hourly, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours we've been going up. Okay, so it is about 10 a.m. Eastern time as I'm making this video. Okay, so from the end of the Euro session, US Spring session, into the New York session opening, we've been going up, up, and up. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in a little more and get an idea of what's happening on gold. Oh, look, the 15-minute. Okay, a little bit of consolidation. Look at this. It's just wiggling up, wiggling up. Okay, all it's doing right now, you zoom out, you zoom in even more. What is it doing right now? All gold is doing right now is taking short scalpers' money. Okay, people go short here, they get stopped out. People go short here, they get stopped out. People are going short here, they get stopped out. So everybody that is trading the 1 minute and 5 minute time frame right now, New York Open, all the short traders are getting stopped out, stopped out, stopped out, stopped out. Now eventually they're going to be right. Price will cool off. But not until the market is done taking all these short traders' money. So when am I going to get in? I'm going to get in whenever I feel like getting in. It's going to be smooth and easy. I'm just going to enter in one position. I don't care if it goes against me. Then I enter another. If I see a big capitulation wick, I'll enter another position. Because I'm not going to get stopped out because I'm trading so light. And this is hilarious. As we're talking, gold is 2810.93. Are we going to hit 2811 as I was saying yesterday? Because yesterday I said, there it is. 2811.11, 2811.33. That's hilarious. So it's not like, man, how did you call that? You know, yesterday you said it might go to 2811, 2813. It's not that I called it. It's just that I was prepared for gold to do it. And here we are, 2811. Now I'm really looking for 2813. Okay? So right now, I'm probably going to enter a position at 2811, and then I'll have another order at 2813. And if the market fills me, great. If not, 2812. So there you go. I'm looking for gold to hit 2813 and reject. Don't tell me why. Maybe I'm just in the zone today. 2812.77 might be good. It's dancing around now. So this is kind of funny, you know, watching gold. It might be good to clear this up a little bit here. Let's wipe the board. So 2813, there you go. So this is definitely going to be gold entry short for your boy here. It's so funny. 2813.50. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. See, you just have to be prepared. So that's kind of like right now. Look at that candle. It's just bing, 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 bing. It's pounding. So when I start seeing the candle really pound like that, it's trying to convince people. And the next candle started slightly lower, and there you are. So down we go. But it could rip up to 2850. Who knows? But you know, all you can do is just have a plan and go with it. So 2811, 2813 is what I was saying yesterday. Here we are, 2813. Who knows? I really should cut the video right here, but it'd just be funny to watch, see what happens. Might as well go higher, you know. It all depends on how many people are opening up their positions right now, okay? Personally, right now, it's 10 a.m. exactly. We're starting a new hourly candle, okay? This is also considered, here's a little tidbit. Some people consider this if it does reject from here, I'll tell you what happened. It would be called a liquidity grab setup. And what that is anytime you have like an area of consolidation, okay? A liquidity grab setup is where it breaks out from the consolidation one way and then reverses and goes down. So it's like a trick play. Because when it breaks out to the upside, people are thinking, okay, we're going higher. But then it very quickly rejects and fools everybody and goes down. That is what I deem a liquidity grab play. And on the 5-minute time frame right now, gold, it's kind of what it's doing, honestly. You know. So this is going to be interesting to watch. We shall see how it pans out. I'll save this right here. And It's just so funny how the market can just play into your evil hands. Oh, I feel like a villain. Well, we love everybody. Have a nice Friday, and I will talk to everybody next week. Peace.